DeAndre Carter fires back, as many of you guys see in his comment section and beyond. Many people are firing off of him for having the jersey number 2 with the Cleveland Browns. A lot of you guys know Shedeur Sanders is loved by many, but Carter rocked the number 2 now for the Cleveland Browns. But many people want to see Shedeur in that number 2. As in legendary mode, I personally want to see him in the number 2. I think from a ticket sales standpoint, from a jersey sales, etc. Once he take over that team, we do know that Shedeur Sanders will eventually probably be the starting quarterback there because he have the talent to do so, and everybody want to see him in that 2, as this many people know him by the number 2. Hit the like button for me right now if you guys want to see Shedeur Sanders in that number 2. We're going to jump into this pertaining to this young man right here in DeAndre Carter and what he had to say now. Let's say, for what it's worth, Carter has not worn number 2 at any point in his career, but has been sporting different numbers like 16, 14, 19, 182, 3, and 11 for numerous teams that he played for prior to joining the Cleveland Browns. And you guys can see DeAndre Carter fires back in so many regards and shows off himself wearing that actual number 2. He said in high school, you guys can see he wore number 2, and then he went to his Insta story and pretty much spewed off different numbers, and it seems like he's not coming off the number 2 because he showed it in high school right there, he showed it in college right here, he wore number 2, and you guys can see eventually he ultimately ended up showing everybody that he's going to wear the number 2 for the Cleveland Browns, because now he forward over and said number 2 with the Carter as they posted, and he said league. So you guys can see right there, he posted the number 2 in high school, he posted number 2 in college, and he posted number 2 in the league, and he pretty much making it look like he's not coming off that number 2 because he's already wore before. Many people speculated that he's never wore the number 2 at any point in his career, and he let it be known. He definitely wore it in high school. He definitely wore it in college. Me personally, I don't care about him wearing it in college, high school, nowhere. It's pertaining to Cleveland Browns and what Shedeur Sanders is. I think Shedeur Sanders will sell a lot more jerseys than he will with that number 2, and that's really what this thing is about. It's all business, man. It's all about jersey sales, ticket sales, and about winning. And you guys are going to win with Shedeur Sanders at the quarterback position, in my opinion. But outside of that, if I'm a guy like DeAndre Carter, that's my quarterback. This potentially could be my quarterback. I want to be on the bright side or on the good side of my young quarterback, because let's make no mistake about it. Your career is based off of production, and which where you guys need that quarterback to get you the ball. If you don't have the numbers, you probably won't have the contracts, and you're going to continue to bounce team to team. So why make your potential quarterback of the future feel uncomfortable? You guys know he wants the jersey number 2. We understand that you wore it previously, but if me personally, if I'm a receiver, I'm doing whatever I can to make sure my young quarterback is happy, he's comfortable, and in doing so, he may look my way a lot more, help me get the numbers, help my contract be better, help me feed my family. This is my personal opinion. Either way, you guys can see he showed off the jersey number. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. It seemed like he's not coming off the number 2. He let it be known in the league is what he's going to be wearing because he wore previously in high school and college. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, get in the comment section below. Thank you so much.